Ever wondered why Costco's rotisserie chicken costs less than your last cup of coffee? There is more to this $4.99 bird than meets the taste buds. Today, we're diving deep into the secrets of Costco rotisserie chicken, things they don't want you to know. From its shockingly low price in a world where even air seems to have a price tag,
Breathe air!
to the secret strategies and controversies simmering under its golden brown skin, we've got the juicy details. Discover the customer reactions that surround this beloved bird and gain insights that might change the way you shop and dine. Stay tuned for a juicy expose of Costco's rotisserie chicken. So let's talk numbers first. Did you know Costco sells over 100 million rotisserie chickens each year? That's right, 100 million. That's more than any other grocery store in the world. And the price? Oh, it's a bargain at just $4.99. I mean, that's less than your fancy coffee. Now you might be thinking, how on earth do they keep it so cheap? Especially with food costs soaring and inflation doing its inflation-y thing. Well, here's the scoop. Costco has been selling these rotisserie chickens at $4.99 for over 2 decades. Talk about sticking to their guns. But wait, there's a method to this madness.
Wait for it. Here it comes. Almost there!
This pricing isn't just about giving us a good deal. Nope, it's a clever strategy. Costco uses these chickens as a loss leader. In simple terms, it's like the Pied Piper of poultry. The irresistible price of the chicken draws customers into the store. And once you're in, chances are you're not just leaving with the chicken. You'll probably grab a cart full of other stuff. Maybe even things you didn't know you needed. That's Costco's game plan. But this begs the question, how does Costco manage to keep these chickens so affordable? And what exactly goes into these chickens that makes them so irresistibly delicious?
Who made this chicken? Why? Who made it? Why? 'Cause I love it!
Let's take a peek under the skin and find out. You might think it's just chicken and some secret spices, but there's a bit more to it. One of the secrets to their juicy, tender chicken is a saline solution. Yep, you heard that right. They're giving these chickens a little spa treatment before they hit the oven.
No roughhousing in the spa. Settle down, please.
This saline solution is like a magic potion. It plumps up the chicken, makes it look bigger, juicier, and more irresistible. Now you might be thinking, okay, so it's just chicken and salt water, right? Not so fast. The list of ingredients in Costco's rotisserie chicken is a bit long. We're talking about a grand total of 11 items. That includes the chicken itself, the saline solution, and a bunch of marinade elements along with a blend of herbs and spices. This blend is a trade secret, but it's said to be what gives Costco rotisserie chickens their distinctive flavor. And let's talk about the salt. A 3-ounce serving of this chicken packs a whopping 460 milligrams of salt. That's a lot!
Oh my God! Wow!
I mean, that's 20% of your recommended daily intake. So if you're watching your salt intake, you might want to take it easy on these birds. But hey, it's not all bad news. Costco's chickens avoid some of the usual suspects like MSG, hormones, artificial colors and flavors, and gluten. However, they do include some ingredients like sodium phosphate, which some people say could be linked to health issues. So what's the takeaway? These chickens might be easy on the wallet and tasty on the palate, but they're not exactly a health food. As with all good things, enjoy them in moderation. Okay, let's put the microscope away for a moment and focus on how these chickens are prepped and kept fresh. At Costco, they've got the rotisserie chicken production down to a science. The staff is always on their toes, working tirelessly to keep up with the never-ending demand for these rotisserie chickens. Seriously, it's like a chicken marathon in there, with no finish line in sight.
Why are you running? Why are you running?
But here's the thing. The store always smells like roasting chicken. Don't let your nose fool you. This smell doesn't mean the chickens are fresh, it just means they're cooking non-stop. But hold on to your feathers because there's more to this story. While Costco's rotisserie chickens are famous for their taste and value, not everything is as rosy as it seems. Some folks have picked up on a not-so-pleasant detail, a chemical taste. That's right, some of these chickens might have a bit of a science lab vibe to their flavor. This could be from the saline solution or the seasonings. So while the chickens are tasty and affordable, they're not exactly the healthiest option. But what do the food experts think? Spoiler alert, not everyone is a fan. Some experts say they have too much sodium and saturated fat. This can be bad for your heart. One chef, Dave Chang, says the chickens don't taste very good, especially when they're cold or reheated. He says the seasoning doesn't do enough to make the chicken taste good. So while Costco's rotisserie chickens are popular and convenient, they might not be the healthiest or tastiest option.
You got money?
Not a penny. I'll still take that chicken.
But there's more to the story than just taste and health. There have been some controversies about Costco's chicken production facility. Costco has a big chicken production facility in Fremont, Nebraska. This facility cost a whopping $450 million. But why did Costco spend so much money on a chicken facility? The answer is simple: to keep costs down. If you're selling a lot of chickens for a low price, you need to have a plan for how to produce them cheaply, right? But here's where the plot thickens. Not everything at this facility is as smooth as that perfectly browned chicken skin. Some people have accused Costco of mistreating the chickens and the workers at the facility. For example, some people say that the chickens are kept in crowded conditions and are not given enough food or water. Others say that the workers at the facility are not paid enough and are not given enough breaks. Costco has denied these allegations, but the problems at the Fremont facility have led to some legal challenges. In 2022, 2 Costco shareholders filed a lawsuit against the company, alleging that Costco is neglecting and abandoning the chickens at the facility. The lawsuit is still ongoing. So while the chickens are being produced efficiently and keeping our wallets happy, the story behind the scenes is a bit more complicated. It's a classic case of not everything that glitters is gold, or in this case, not every juicy chicken has a happy backstory. Now that we've scratched the surface of what goes into getting these chickens from farm to table, it's time to ask the million-dollar question.
Here's the million-dollar question.
Should you eat Costco's rotisserie chickens? Well, before we get into an answer, make a bold move. If you are enjoying this video, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel for more juicy content. And now let's answer the big question. Should you eat Costco's rotisserie chickens? That's a decision you'll have to make yourself. But before you decide, let's talk about the pros and cons. On the one hand, Costco's rotisserie chickens are affordable and tasty. They're also a convenient meal option. But on the other hand, they're high in sodium and saturated fat, and some people have complained about a chemical taste. Keeping that in mind, if you do decide to eat Costco's rotisserie chickens, here are a few tips. Choose a chicken that's fresh out of the oven. Skip the skin, that is where most of the fat and sodium are. Get creative and use the chicken in other dishes. Shred it up and add it to salads, soups, sandwiches, or wraps. So the bottom line, Costco's rotisserie chicken can be a tasty and convenient option. Just be mindful of the potential risks and get creative in the kitchen.
Look, taste the chicken. Just a bit. Just a taste. Chicken, chicken, chicken. Delicious, right?
And that's a wrap to our juicy expose of Costco rotisserie chicken. If you want more exposés like this, let us know in the comment section. Until next time, keep your taste buds curious and your chickens cooked.